Hey everybody, it's Refresh. I am here to try to redeem myself with this black-white Clerics deck, which I think is a good deck, and I just happened to go 0-2 on some pretty close games. I don't remember if the second game was actually that close, but I think it was relatively close. Close enough that I don't think I was just like crushed, or I think I flooded out or something like that. But we're going to keep going. We're going to try to get to 4 wins if I can, maybe even better. I think the deck is good, so I think it has a chance. But, you know, my run of luck plus just bad play in this Zendikar Rising has been pretty bad. So, if I don't do that well, I mean, it's possibly on me, and it's possibly just on... Sometimes you just don't do so well. But I'm hoping that I do alright. I'm a little tired. It's been a really, really long week. I've worked really, really, really hard at the day job this week, and then I've been writing like 2 hours a night on top of that, and then making other video content amongst other things, and it's been a mess. All right, we're up with Shepherd Tone. They're on bronze. I guess when you go 0-2, they take some pity on you, or this is no go, because I have a Core Celebrant and 4 drops. Like, I could draw. I mean, these are 3 creatures on black. I'll keep this. Alright, I'm going to keep it. Because I just need to draw 1 white land. And then, you know, I can actually cast stuff, which is not the worst thing in the world, right? So, and I can get some stuff back now with Blood Beckoning. So when things die, I get Recursion. I have the Shadow Cat to, but they're on some massive kicker stuff here. Go ahead and start getting the drain going. That's troublesome. Yeah. Okay, do I feed? I think I might have to feed this guy, right? Play you. This one can get really big. You know what? I'm gonna hold back for a sec, because I think I can last 1 more turn with it without this thing attacking. And then I have Malakir Rebirth to hold up, so I can actually use this to double block and then save whatever might die. So I think this is fine. They're gonna play. Oh wow, double side cat. It's pretty good. Okay, so they're gonna do that. Yep. They're gonna attack with. I think they're gonna attack, right? And then I'll Malakir Rebirth and get. Okay, yeah. Oh, they're not attacking. Alright. Go to my turn. We'll play the other land. If they attack, and that's a 4. I think that's fine. I think I still play the Shadow Cat, because that'll leave up Malakir Rebirth. I can double block, and then I'll lose one of the 2. And this will leave this up for future shenanigans as well. So I think this is fine. Yeah. I mean, they might have another spell, like some sort of problem. Okay, that's annoying too. My opponent also has like a really good a really good setup here. I think it's slightly stronger than my setup, to be honest. I might have to kill this Lull Mage actually, because it's just going to keep getting them life. I hate that that's the thing I have to kill, but I think it is. Okay, we'll go to my turn. The other creatures keep getting bigger though, so that is a problem. But I think I can go creature for creature. I just can't take down their life total. And so I have to take down the Lull Mage, right? Yeah, let's kill the Lull Mage. Because I need their life to keep dropping so that I can eventually get there and kill this guy. Oh, they had that. Well, I've been getting screwed here. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was not good, but that's fine. I didn't lose life, I guess. That's a plus. Okay. I think they're gonna make their move now, right? Yeah. No. Yeah, I understand. They're just trying to get bigger. The problem is, I don't really have an answer here. I can play even the silencer won't do anything for me. I guess we just play another creature. Yeah. 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 But every time they kick, it's going to become a problem. So I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. I guess now I have the other rogue, and it's still a -2/-2. It's not going to do anything. I lost my Feed the Swarm, which is a problem. Living Tempest is also a problem, because I don't have an air blocker. Okay, yep. Get your guys bigger. Yep. That's a clock. I need another class. I don't think I have another class. If I do this, and I power up, say, one of these guys, right, and I attack, they block. I'm gonna get -2/-2. So if they block with a Scythe Cat, it's not gonna help, right? So Angel Heart Protector is basically just a life gain spell. Let's see if we can bait. Yeah. So that's going to happen. We're going to give the Blight Priest, I think. Yeah. Then we'll go to combat. And we'll hit with the Blight Priest. It can't die, so they'll just block. Okay, so they saw through my ruse. We're just gaining some life. No big deal. That's also not good. I'm just gonna die in the air because I have no removal, and like my ground guys are pretty good at holding down the Scythe Cats, but I can't do much about the flyers here. That's also really bad. My opponent has everything. Wow. And my deck is just not equipped to deal with, you know, this hulking destruction of death here. I'm so dead. Alright, so I'm taking at least 10. And if I take 11, that's not good. So I have to do a, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 block. And then I'm going to take 20 and die. If I cast Malakir Rebirth, I die. So no matter what happens, I die, right? So I have to suffer or eat as much damage as possible. That's 4. So now I'm taking... if I do this, I'm taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 from here. So 2 from here, and then 7 from here, plus this is 19 damage still. I mean, I'm gonna die anyways. I lose no matter what, right? So let's just kill one guy and call this the end here. Good game. Good game, you got me. We'll cast Malakir Rebirth. And then bring back this guy. Alright, go to damage. I've lost. Well, you know, sometimes you go 0-3 with what is actually a good deck. It feels so bad, though. It feels so bad. Alright, Let's open my consolation pack here. Oh man, that felt really bad. Really, really, really bad. Again. Or maybe I'm just bad at Magic, or maybe I'm just bad at... No, I'm really just bad at Zendikar Rising, because I've been really good up until now. But yeah, this set plus just the worst luck or the best opponents or both. I don't know what it is. I'm just not doing so well. We're going to try again. Let's do another draft, because I thought I would get to at least one win. You know, when you have a good deck, you think, I'm going to win at least one. You know, maybe two. Maybe I'll break even and get 3-3. That would feel good, but no. 0 and 3. Again. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Alright, let's see what's next. Maybe we'll get a better deck. Or maybe we'll get a terrible deck and we'll just go 7-0 with it. I mean, that's happened before to me too. Is no one playing right now? Is there like another format that is up right now that I'm not aware of? Or do people have better things to do on a Saturday night or a Friday night during a pandemic? I mean, the opponent came fast. Wait, is there a new format or is there a new set? No, we got some people. I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on. Why so slow? Also, I'm really tired. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Oh, I've been working so hard. You know that feeling when you work 16 hours a day and like for a whole week and you're just like at the end you're just a zombie and you can't handle it. Yeah, that's where I am. Except I'm just taking a break right now. I'm gonna keep when I'm done. I'm gonna go right back to it. Maybe go to bed around 3 or 4. Wake up around 7 or 8 and keep on going. Oh, what's wrong with me? All right. We're getting opponents or drafters, not opponents. They're not opponents till I fight them. Right now, they're just fellow drafters. I do feel like, for some reason, when I'm playing draft, my worst decks tend to perform my best. Although that last deck that I won with, the last Black White Clerics deck I won with, was actually a pretty decent deck. I think it was worse than this deck though, or better than. I think it was actually better than. No, yeah, I think it was worse than this deck that I just drafted. So, Career Takedown is removal on a land, and I like that a lot. I like the Plunder decently. Dark Alliance is a really good card as well, but I think the fact that this is on a land makes it slightly better. This is also removal. I think I'm into Kabir Takedown, though. Equal to the number of damage you have. Oh, Deadly Alliance is also good, too. I don't know. I'm going to take the Takedown. Journey to Oblivion, good removal. I like Royal. I like the familiar. But yeah, I mean, I took white. This is kind of unconditional removal. We'll take it. It's even better than the other unconditional removal might. I don't have to think too hard about that one. I think there are good arguments if I took a blue card first to take Into the Royal, which is a really good card. But, you know, starting with 2 removal spells, one of which is on a land, is not something to be upset about. This kind of looks pretty cool, though. I like how it looks. I like that hole that appears in the wall. Tazri, Beacon of Unity. It costs 1 less. The party thing is not that important here. I think it's a 5 mana 4/6 that can cost less. So usually it's going to cost 1 less, and this makes me want to pay attention to party here. And that's going to be a 4 mana 4/6, which is pretty good. It's a good body. I think it's just good enough because I'm already in white to take over everything else. Although Shepherd Heroes is a bit compelling here, but I think we take Tazri. We're not going to use her second ability because I mean I'm not playing that many colors here. Felidar in white, and it's pretty decent. I also like Azul's Fury, but I think since I'm already in white, I might as well just stick with the color that I have that's good. I mean, I'm definitely not taking that. The other cards here that I'm interested in are, she's the warrior, so I could go with the champion, for example. I think, but the upside to the Felidar, I think, is just high enough that I take it over, even over the Scythe Cat, which is really good if I was already in green. Colony Ambush is a fight in green. Is it better than everything else? I could take a Blood Beckoning, get my rad creatures back. That's also an option. I think I'm going to take the Ambush, though, because, again, it's a creature that does what I have. Another Felidar. I don't want to have too many of these, but I do like them, so I'm going to take this. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm pretty solidly in white. I just have, I mean, nothing here is amazing, don't get me wrong, but I think it's good enough that I want to stay in white. Green, I don't have an allegiance to. Ambush is fine. I can splash that even. Although, I don't know if I'd want it unless I have enough big bodies. But Tazri and Felidars are both potentially big bodies, and so I do need to get low drops, and I have to pay attention to that curve, the curve issue here too, because I'm definitely really fat here. Someone's a slow picker. It's you, Monger. It's you. Like, I'm talking to y'all on stream, or if you're watching this later on video, and I still make my picks at a decent speed, I think. Here we go. We have another Jerboa. I think Songmad Treachery is better. Dauntless Unity, it's not counters. The Protector's okay, but I think I'm going to take the Treachery, and we'll go one of these two ways, I think. Survivor, I think, is the choice here. Bannerite is okay, because it's a warrior, but like what it does for me in the game is not that good. So I think I'm going to take the Survivor. And yeah, now we didn't get anything back that we care about. We're going to take this just because it has a Landfall thing, but probably not going to play it in the end. I'll probably be able to get better cards. This does the party thing. This does the rogue thing. This does counters and all sorts of other things. Or I can reclaim the waste to splash. So lots of choices here. I don't like this card very much. I'd rather it pump the entire party with +1/+1. So I'm on rogue or for party, or I'm on reclaim the waste. I think I'm going to take reclaim the wastes here. Yeah. To let me splash if I need to splash. I like that's a rogue. It's defensive. Lagak is okay too. I think I'm going to take the rogue though. I don't want the other Ox. I'm going to take Adventure Awaits. And we'll take a Blade. I think it's slightly better than the party thing. I don't think I'm going to play the Blade though. Nectar Pot, sure, it's in color. I don't know if I'm playing green, but I guess I'm playing green. Look at this. It's a 5/7 for 6. And lets me get back my lands from the graveyard. I mean, look. Royal Eruption's really good. Vanquish the Weak is pretty good. Responsible pick, I think, is Royal Eruption. I already have some good red stuff, but, you know, I can trigger Landfall over and over and over with this card. I like it. I don't know if that's a responsible pick, but it is the pick that I'm taking. I think this leans me towards playing a Landfall deck, so I do need to keep that in mind. Because I got the Felidars, Greenwatch, Nectar Pot. I don't think I'm going to play that, but you know, we'll keep it out here for now. I'm not really solidly in white anymore either. Although I do like white because that's where my removal is. Onto Invasion is Destroy Everything. Seems good. I like the Arbor Mage as well in this deck. The Bailoff is also really good in this deck, but I don't know. A land that can also be a reset button for your deck. It costs 8 though. Maybe that's too slow. But if you draw it late, it can be a lifesaver too. So it's hard. I like the Bailoff as well in this deck, and I think that makes it really hard for me to choose between the two. I guess since I'm going for lands, I'll take the inversion this time. Yeah, we'll take this. It's a land that is also a chance to draw a good card. or a small card that becomes a good card. I like the Stomper too in this deck, but I'm going to take the Symbiosis. Tazri is probably less out. That's also a land, that's a spell. I like that a lot. I don't really care for this. Roiling Regrowth would be alright too, but I like the fact that this can pump. It has a wide range of usage, so I'm going to take the spell land again. Vine Gecko, Gnarly Colony. This is harder. I don't really have much kicker, right? I don't think I have any, actually. I'm all on Landfall here. Yeah. Oh, I guess Reclaim the Wastes. So Vine Gecko's not as good as Gnarled Colony for me. But maybe I'll get some good kicker. I don't know. This is harder. Now I'm the slow picker. I'm going to take the... Wait, let's take a look at my curve here. I've got some 2s here. I'm going to take the colony to keep wide. I don't really care for this. We have another Felidar. Do we want another Felidar? It's on 4. Yeah, I guess I'll take another Felidar. It plays better with what I'm trying to do here. Rabid Bite is for sure going to be picked. It's removal. I wouldn't mind another colony, but Rabid Bite is the pick. Arbor Mage is good. What it does really well in my deck is that it lets me just get in for the win at the end of the game here. Alright, so it's between Draga Visionary and Dauntless Survivor. Wow, we're really high on 5s for some reason. Alright, we're gonna pop out some of this stuff here. And then I think the Visionary is my pick. 2s are not as important. Yeah, I'll take the... Oh, we got another army. Oh, we got the Bailoff back. Alright, alright. Stomper is good for what I'm trying to do. Yeah, we're not really on party. Regrowth is good for what I'm trying to do. Zendikar can be okay for what I'm trying to do, although I'm probably not going to play it. I'm definitely getting really thick here on my cards. Floral Hedron will ramp me, and I kind of like that, and it's also a land. The white cards, I guess Binding is probably better. Yeah. I think I'm going to take the Binding. It's removal. I like the Raptor as well, but I think I need to stay on removal here. So, green-white is not that good of an archetype. I've lost with it, and only lost with it, really. Oh, man. If I were in color, that would be rad. I'll take the land spell protection. How am I doing with creature count? 14 creatures? I think that's fine. I can take this spell, and then... Yeah, nothing else. I mean, Colony would be good. Nectarpot, it would be terrible. I guess the Lynx would be okay. I don't really care for any of that, though. So we'll take the land spell. The protection to protect my gigantic creatures. I'm not in blue. I can take another Stomper, but I don't think I want another Stomper. The Cleric's a land spell. Yeah, I have a lot on the heavy drops, so I think I'm going to take the Cleric in this case. Yeah. We'll start making some cuts here. I think we can pop out the Ox, the Zendikar. Let's see here. Some of these are lands, so I gotta keep that in mind. Like, my spell count is... My total count is a little bit lower because I have all these lands. I don't really want Adventures Await. Okay. Each player can't... It's a 2/3 for 3. Slows down my opponent's lands. That would be okay, I guess. I mean, what am I taking? The Marasa Brute? It's a flyer. I think that's the main reason why I want it. Plus, I'm kind of low on 3 drops. But I think the fact that it's a flyer is what I'm most interested in. Yeah. It doesn't have that much of an impact here. This is red-green. Oh, I could maybe splash something. What did I take? Songmad Treachery? Scavenge Blade? I don't really want those, do I? But I don't need another one of these. I guess I could take... I don't really want another Visionary. I could take a Protector, I guess, is the... I really want a Protector. I don't really want any of this. I'm going to take the land just because maybe I'll get past some ridiculous red card. Alright. So Blightbraid will get me something on 1. I can take the Floral Hedron to ramp, which would be good because I have a lot of expensive spells. The other choice is Beetle. I don't really have much on counters. I have Dauntless Survivor, I guess. Oh, actually, counter's pretty good because I have these Felidars. And the Floral Hedron is kind of weak. So, yeah, I'll take the counters. I'll take counters. And now, wow, this would be really good if I was in Clerics. Too bad I'm not in Clerics. My deck is kind of fat. I don't think I want another one of these. I'll take this, but I probably won't play that. We'll definitely take you. Yeah. We like lands, and we like ramping, and that's ramping. I don't want 2 of those, I think. Oh, Tazim's Raptor. Getting a land back and then being able to reuse it makes that pretty good. I don't really care for any of this. We'll take this. And then I could take the... Nah. We'll take the second Stomper. Probably not play that either. We'll take the Brute because it's on 3. And then we'll take a Roiling Regrowth because it's an uncommon. I'm definitely not playing a third Stomper. Wow. Like, here's the thing. I think that I chose colors well because there were not a lot of people. Look at the number of cards that I got. Just sheer number of white and green cards is just immense. So I don't think I was wrong to take these colors. But the colors are a bit thin. So I do now need to think very carefully about how I'm going to play and win with this deck here. And I think I'm going to drop the Snarecaster. I didn't get there on Party, and I think Tazri is now not that good because even with a cost reduction, and I don't have a lot of Party, right? Let me take a look at my... I have 1 Cleric, 1 Rogue, 3 Warriors, and 2 Wizards. So there's a chance that there might be a price reduction on Tazri, but she's actually not doing very much, and I'd rather actually have the Hornbeetle because it actually plays with what this deck is trying to do here. I think I'm going to cut 1 Stomper. I don't want that many Stompers. I don't want to cut too many creatures. Well, I have 18. I guess I'm doing all right. I don't think I want 2 Regrowths. I don't think I need the Brute. I don't want the Nectar Pot. Or the Blightbraid. Okay, I've cut a lot of creatures. Alright. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like tap lands. So 2 of them are green and 5 of them are white. So I can actually probably cut down to 20 lands. I still probably want 20 because I do want to get those landfall triggers. And using the Kanadu Stomper will get back some of my lands too, back into spells. And so I do want the lands. But I do, if I have 7 and I have 17 here, that means I cut at least 4 lands, right? Because that will take me to 20, right? So I want to cut 4 lands from here. I have a lot of white, so I'm going to cut more white. My spells are pretty even. So let's go ahead and cut the white right now. We'll cut 1, 2, 3, and now I have 6 plus 5 is 11 to 10. Right? We'll cut more and more white. Yeah. So 10 to 10. So we're even on the number of colors of lands here, and then we just have to sort of figure out. Oh, now we're short. Interesting. So we can actually put something back in. That would be good. Let's see here. What do we want in this? Do we want the Brute back? Do we want to put Tazri back in? Do we want to get the second Roiling Regrowth? Where are we short? I think we want more creatures. We could also put, for example, let's see. Our curve is a bit fat, but 2 of these we're not really playing, right? The other thing we could do is we could put in like an air blocker, although I do have flyers, so the Snapcaster isn't as good. Or the Snarecaster, not the Snapcaster. What am I thinking? Regrowth is ramp and landfall, so I like that. I could put the Blightblade as a blocker, but I feel like I'm going to have the bigger creatures. I could play the Ox, I guess. So Why the Ox? Because I got Landfall, and what that Landfall effect will do will give me the capacity to tap down my opponent's creatures and get in for the win. And I think that is the correct play. I don't know if the Visionary is the correct play. I could trade this for the... I don't really want Tazri. Tazri's not doing anything for this deck. I guess the Visionary being a 2-for-1 is just good, and so I think that's the pick. Yeah, I don't like the Ox a lot, but it does kind of fit what I'm doing here. The Horn Beetle works well with these Felidars and the Dauntless Survivor. And since I have so many Felidars, I think it's worth it. Plus, if this happens, then I can get additional counters, so I think it's good enough. And I think that this is the deck. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's continue. Alright, we're up against Star Flyer. I feel like there was a band called like Star Flyer 59 or something way back in the day. Alright, this is a really slow hand. I got a ton of basic lands, and 4 is my first play. I think that's too slow. I will get run over. Alright, I have a 3, a 4, a tap land, 3 lands. I think this is a keeper. We'll keep this. 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put the Symbiosis. Actually, we're just gonna put a Forest at the bottom. We'll play this tapped. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll pick it up later. Tap. Enters tapped. Ooh. Gross. Or exciting. I don't know which. See, I drew a land. It's fine. Okay. I think I play the Ondu Invasion tapped, right? I guess the other choice is... because this will let me pick something up. I don't want to... I want to play on 4 the Felidar, right? So we'll play this tapped. My opponent's on Wizards, it looks like. Or spells. So they're drawing. So they're having a slow start too. I am a little afraid that this little guy is gonna get smacked, but that's life sometimes. Like if they have a Royal Eruption, that's gonna feel bad. But I'm also drawing a lot of lands. Okay, alright. That's fine. I mean, that's not fine. They have, look at all the number of cards they have. They have massive card advantage, but it's fine in the sense that I have an engine here between these two. Oh, and the ambush. So I play a land. Felidar grows. We're gonna attack with the Felidar. See if we can get some free damage in. If they block, they might. Yeah, I thought that we'd get the damage in. Then we play you. Yep. And then we have an engine. There we go. Now we're gonna make some 1/1s. So now they have to kill the Horn Beetle or the Felidar. We also have a Colony Ambush to do some fighting if we need to. Okay. I think they're not gonna target it, huh? Interesting. All right. We're gonna drop another land. Yep. Okay. And then we're going to attack you and you. Yep. That's fine. You can decide. It feels unfair. And then we play you. Yeah. We pick up you. And then we'll have another land to play next turn. Ooh. This engine is a little gross. My opponent has a lot of magic or mana though, so Guys are made, sure. Yeah, sure. That's fine. We'll just replay it. Actually, we'll attack first. Go to attacks. You and you will attack. Yep. Replay you. And then we'll play you as a land. Because I can't cast you anyways, right? Enters tapped. Let's make some more 1/1s. Now if I draw that, the thing that draws the, what do you call it? Oh, Gnarled Colony, when I kick you, that's going to cause all the counters to cause more Horde Beetles? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my opponent has a ton of mana and a ton of cards, so I do need to be careful, but yeah, that's a lot of mana. Okay. So they're going to get back Chilling Trap. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. We're just going to attack with the flyer. They can Chilling Trap to get rid of a bunch of guys. Yeah, we just attack with the flyer in this particular instance. I was hoping that would trigger them to do the thing where they, well, Gnarled Colony. That'll get a bunch of counters. Yep. Make more counters. Make more guys. And then next turn, I think we just all out assault here. That's a lot of, are they flooding? Look at all the cards that they have in their hand. Why are they not casting anything? Okay, yeah, that's a good card. I mean, it's a card. So now, I Rabid Bite. No, I don't Rabid Bite because I have that stupid kicker thing. We're gonna cast you and shut down one of your blockers. Yeah, we'll shut you down. And then everybody attacks. Go. Do they have enough removal? That's fine. I still have 4 damage coming through just on 1/1s alone. Oh yeah, they don't have the Cinderclasm, so I think they're dead. Cause I got Trample off the Gnarled Colony. This is where the face explodes. Did they not see the trample? Maybe they don't see the trample. It's possible they don't see the trample. They just don't have enough blockers. Is this a salty rope? Oh, they do have enough blockers. If they cast the thing, right? That'll -4/-4, maybe on the colony. Oh, all right. I think that was just them finishing their quest, casting another blue spell or something. We won. I don't even have much faith in this deck, but we did it. We did it, everybody. I feel good. It feels good to win. It's been a long time. It's been like 6 games. All right, let's see if we can get there on the next one. I mean, I have mythics in here, or a mythic in here, which I haven't seen yet. But, you know. I don't know what my opponent was doing. They had so much mana and so many cards, and they weren't casting anything. Alright, we have a 3-drop, a 3-drop, land getter. I guess this is fine. I don't love this, but it's fine. It'll do the trick. This will let me play more lands to fall. We have 2 flyers. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll play this one first. Yeah, wow, we're like 3-drop city here. Interesting. I mean, I do have a lot of 3-drops in my deck, but yeah, it's like everything's 3-drops. Nope. I'm gonna try to kick this at the end of the late game to just get through all the damage. Thought Thief is good. It's a good card. It is all pretty good here. My opponent definitely has... Oh, man! That sucks. Yeah, this is really annoying, because if I do one thing to the one, then the other thing still does the thing. This gets... Rogues become a little stronger. Okay, this will stop damage from the thief at least. Not that the second line of text doesn't matter at all. I have it in the deck as a flyer. Oof. They've really got it all, and I am not drawing the right cards here. So they're gonna attack. They're gonna mill. I'm gonna have to put the binding on this, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about this. Yup. Wow! Look at that. They got this and this. They got all my mythics. Nice. No blocks. You can hit me for one. Oh, it mills. That's really bad. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just in a bad place right now. I don't know how to get out of this. I need a block. The Skitter Sneak's going to start attacking. That's a problem. But the Stinger is also going to get attacked, and that's a problem. I got to stop this Stinger, because I can eventually block the Flyer with the Tzim Raptor. But that'll just mill me out. Man, I lost so much good stuff. No. I'm still gonna get milled. Holy crap. They are an actual mill deck. I'm gonna lose to milling. Or dying to the Skitter Sneak. It feels bad, man. It feels bad. There's just basics in my deck. I'm gonna flood so badly here. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to win this right now, because I'm gonna play the Raptor, I guess, and not pick up a land. It doesn't do me any good. I'll play you, decline, no attacks, and why didn't I get the chance to play this card? Oh, because of this card. Right. I'm gonna lose to milling. Sure. Like, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Do I just double block and get rid of that thing? Oh my gosh. Then I'll have no blockers. I think I take the hit once. I mean, I'm losing in every quadrant. I'm gonna lose to mill. I'm gonna lose to... This is not what I want right now. I have nothing. Right? I have nothing. I can't even use this to, like, good effect here. I think I just have to play the one creature and then double block. No, yeah. And double block. And that's it. That's all I can do. and lose to mill. My opponent's got such a good deck. It just, look at how well it sings. All the rogues, the mill, the mill, the mill, the mill. Look, they've milled almost my entire deck here. Like, there goes my other removal. That was my last chance, right? Yep. That is my last chance for defeating my opponent here. It does not matter. I have 3 cards. As long as they attack me, they're gonna hit me. Roiling Regrowth does nothing. I can't beat my opponent. I'm just gonna cast spells because it gets me, it at least gets me closer to finishing my quest. I mean, yeah. I needed my removal. I did not have it. Wait. I have 3 cards left. If I'm Roiling Regrowth, I'm just gonna cast this. Up to 2. I can choose 0. I'm gonna just crack a land. 'Cause I don't need it. This is all I have left. It was not meant to be. You're gonna attack. Yeah, that'll mill me 2. You should attack. If they know what they're doing, they're attacking. Yeah, there you go. You got me. Good game. Wow, that was like the most brutal. It's probably one of the most brutal losses I've faced. And I've lost brutally many times this format. Oof. It feels real bad. Alright. Well, you know what? I won one, I lost one with this deck. That's better than I did with the last 2 decks. So, I think actually the one before I went 1 and 3, but in this pack, my first pick would be Yorion. I think that's my first pick. Ominous Seas is really good if I was playing this format, but Essence Symbiont is not bad, but I think Yorion's the first pick. It's just a boss, you know. So, all right, that's it for me tonight. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. And I play almost every night. I take breaks once in a while, especially this week. I've been really tired. And thanks for watching. This was Refresh, and I will see you next time. Good night.